could have all ended a while back if quarantine was done correctly. To put into perspective, quarantine, as defined by the CDC, is a 14-day period in which interactions with one another are set to a bare minimum, and that the only reason you should be going outside and interacting with people is if it is an emergency. To this, I'm kind of baffled because you see, it has been far more than 14 days since I have left my house. Of course, I've gone for other reasons such as buying toilet paper, water, food. But other than that, my only interactions with family and friends is through the phone. I don't see myself as having the ability to go outside yet because I want to keep those around me safe. And despite this, there are still cases rising in California. People are dying at a very large amount. And yet, people are still outside without masks, going to parties and celebrations, without any reason and warrant, and other than they want to have fun. Now, usually this wouldn't be too bad if there wasn't a pandemic going on. So, I have a question to ask all of you. Sorry. Do you enjoy sitting at your home at your most favorite times of the year when you could be out with your family or friends enjoying in safety? Not me. And I can probably speak for most of you when I say not all of you either. I was supposed to be at my grandparents celebrating this time of the year. I don't see them often, and well, I was kind of looking forward to it. But for their safety and mine as well, I put that behind myself. I still send them gifts and treat them well, but other than that, I can't go with them. And despite the efforts I'm making, other people aren't making those efforts. They're going about as if nothing is happening. Now, let's put it into perspective. Here's a map of California. Now, as you can see, it's color coordinated. Green being that these states have put themselves in this state of emergency. Blue being that mass get-togethers have been restricted. And orange being that full-on quarantine. These are the people that are getting it right. And then of course gray being nothing. These are the states that are blind and decided that there's nothing to worry about. This is a very old map, sadly, and I decided to do this map because these are the states that, or the places in our states, cities, that saw this pandemic very early on. And despite that, we still have thousands of millions of cases. I don't know how much of you have dodged classes. Matter of fact, if you watch this video, please comment whether or not you dodged a class because of this experience. Because your experience was going to be much different than if you were to be in class and have a hands-on education, other than on a screen. That's how I live my class life, on this screen, looking at the teacher and not really having much of an experience other than if I were to play a video game. But those are the restrictions that are put upon us, and we have to accept that. We have to be given a responsibility that we are to stay home and to stay safe. This could have all been avoided. another thing as well is that this isn't just our battle. Around the world, millions of people are being affected by this pandemic. Millions of people have been laid off. Millions of people have been struggling to pay rent and to just go about their everyday lives. And as I said, quarantine was simply supposed to be a 14-day period. It's much longer than that. It's now a battleground within every one of us. We can't just put this aside. We have to follow these rules, these regulations. Face masks. We have to social ourselves and distance ourselves between other people. Because if not, this is gonna go on forever. And until there's a cure or a proper treatment, it's gonna be our everyday lives. Now, I'm not just speaking for myself here when I say that I wish it was over. I've been in here months. I'm actually starting to pay attention to what my siblings are doing. That's how bad it is. And despite this, I still go outside. When I go on to get groceries, I see people without masks on, go into stores and fight employees who are trying to also be safe. But sadly, due to this crisis, not a lot of people are being affected, and not a lot of people are following orders. Now, an author once said that when you see an elephant in the room, you have to point it out. You really have to attend to it, introduce him. I'm here to introduce you to COVID-19. I'm here to tell you that the best thing to do in these moments is to take care of yourself, and more importantly, take care of others. Because without them, you'll find yourself in a world much more painful than the one you are in now. I can't tell you from my experience, but from the experience of a friend who has lost his loved ones to this pandemic. I'm begging you all, inform your friends, inform your family to just stay inside